start from a bit back so I can angle this a bit better. Like that? Ah, stay up. Ugh. How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to Fish Out of Water 2. I actually played the original one just like 2 months ago or so. It's basically the getting over it formula. You're trying to progress vertically through a level, and now and again you're going to drop off and lose a lot of progress. I think this one did a good job of doing it in a new and different way. You kind of flop your way across a level. This claims to be twice as difficult, twice as confusing. They added doors and keys and all sorts of things that the original one didn't have. We'll see. We'll see if it's as ragey. I'm hoping that I will have remembered enough from my last time with this game, like with the original one, that I shouldn't be as shitty. And then of course I'm not even going to be able to get over the first stupid thing. So you can see the general idea is the further away from the fish you click, the more he jumps. Once he's in the air, you cannot jump again. He doesn't have to be at rest to totally stop using it. So if he's like skimming across something, you can still activate it. Like that. I was hoping you could like mess around with that. But you have to go this way to utilize the key. So there you just bash your way to the door to use the key. Am I actually underwater this time? That would be new. The coloring of things, the contrast on this isn't as nice. It looks a little bit like I might be underwater. Now what do you think? Maybe there's a key one direction that I have to collect and then I have to go back the other way? I chucked myself into the ocean. Fish out of water too. But now he's in the water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was up top there? Was there anything I could have gone for? You can actually swim now? This is a very different game. I thought it was just that it would be bigger, but that the mechanics would be exactly the same. Oh, that might just be one fun little silly section where you get to swim, but now it's back to being out of water, floundering around again. I wonder if I need to go straight up and build the momentum. Oh, I probably have to go through that. Was up here anything? That jump isn't gonna... That building up the momentum's not worth anything. I don't think you can make that. I'm gonna go back and around because it looked like there might have been something around here. The temptation was to immediately head downwards. Ah, yes, this is where you need to be. Oh shit, do I need to land exactly on this part right here? They actually named the sections of the game, which is kind of funny. I think people made their own names for getting over it. This guy chucked names right in there for your convenience. For speed running convenience, probably. Okay, nice. Maximum across. Oh, you fucking dick. Well, at least the swimming doesn't bring you to a standstill. It feels like you're doing something when you're swimming. Oh, landing on the stupid post is the worst. Don't want to overshoot that and end up down in the water again. I'm wondering, I'm trying to see if you can hug yourself against the wall in just the right way that you can do a secondary jump that gets you up there. I think you have to do it this way. Fuck me. People are really innovating this getting over it idea. It's no longer about just trying to get as high as possible. Now we're just kind of like exploring, and there's these keys and these other weird things that they've included in the game, you know, that you have to start exploring. Okay, it's going to be easy to chuck yourself off there going back this way. And one more step. What the fuck? Is that broken forever now? Can I not make use of that anymore ever? What happens if I go for it now? I don't think there's any way to balance yourself on that. What if I hit this thing right above me? Oh, I think I have to hit that tiny... I have to go from the one angled platform up to that other one. That's ridiculous. Was inch our way there and up? No, that was nowhere near enough up. Oh, come on. 2 different parts of the levels send you shooting down to the same start over point? Get out of town. I need to find like a pixel or a spot on the screen that is like my go-to clicking spot for that particular jump. And it's like if I click there, I'll make it every time. Pretty good looking water if you ask me. Some high quality water effects. So if I click right on the shadow corner of that pillar, that might work. That might be my go-to clicking spot. Getting up to here isn't so bad. It's this up and over right here. That was nowhere near high enough power. I'm really assuming that's what I need to do. That could end up biting me in the ass if that's not what needs to be done there. See, let's see how much this can be recreated. Right on the edge there. Right on my shadowy corner. That's dope. That part's solved. I don't need to worry about that at all. Oh shit, that was a misclick. Terrible click. Let's start from a bit back so I can angle this a bit better. Like that. Ah, stay up. Ugh. I don't like that nail biting sorta. Up. Now I gotta go to here? I can't even tell if there's a platform there that I can end up on. There is. Fuck. Ah, god damn you. I thought the original game had a timer on screen. This one doesn't. I kind of like the timer. So even when I'm cutting up the video a bunch, you know, I could be 3 minutes into the video, but like 8 minutes into my attempts or whatever. It was like a good measurement for you guys to see how I'm progressing. I'll put my own timer on the screen. If you're seeing a timer on the screen right now, it's because I did that. Max height. Max height. Alright, what's up with this barrel? You just gotta go straight up for this here? Is there a hole in the... Okay, so angle... Oh no, up on the barrel's gonna be the way. Big hole there you want to be careful about. I can't tell if that's a platform. I'm going for this one. It's probably not. I probably can't get it. There's a bit of a safety falling back that way. You would probably end up in the barrel area unless you overshot that gap, which that's a real risk. No, you fucking dumb, stupid fish. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I saved that. I saved that from being way worse. I didn't go way back into the water there. Oh, the fact that you can still click while you're moving really makes all the difference. Great. Back to the bottom of the ocean again anyways. I managed to get back to there okay. Oh, shit. Sooner or later there's going to be enough of this style of game that there's like YouTube channels entirely dedicated to speed running them. It's like the only content they produce, and they do 3 videos a day across the 20 different getting over it style games. I don't have any keys. What do you mean? Ooh, this is like a maze? Where the fuck could there have been a key? Oh my god. What? Do I have to shoot myself across this way somehow? That was fucked. That's not... Oh, stupid. There's probably something up there you gotta do. I'm also worried that there's something back at the start of the game that I gotta go back to that I skipped over. I know there's already YouTube channels of people where the only content they produce is like trying to set the world record of getting over it or things like that. But I'm talking about the way that there's like Animal Crossing or Pokemon Go specific channels or stuff like that, right? Where all it is like tips and tricks of one particular game and just inside and out trying to teach you every little facet. There's going to be some getting over it channels. What? I don't know if that was a misclick or what happened. Life happened. I'm backtracking to the start. If you can. If that's allowed. I have like convinced myself that there's something back here. Back up there. But maybe you can't make that jump. Ah, fucker. What about inside the shack? Hey, landing on there. Oh, there is a key up there. Landing on there was a little bit tricky. I didn't think I'd be able to get that so easily. Shit. I don't know how to land on that beam. You can click it more than once. I might be able to pull it off that way. I don't know if that's how it's meant to be done, but there might be a way to do it like that. Oh, getting up on that box isn't the hard part, apparently. Fucking stuck under the bed. Quit going under the bed. Yes! Oh, shit, stay up there! Oh, you dumb fucking fish. That really looked like that was gonna be the one. There. Now, please. Oh, thank God. Oh. I like that the fish started in a bed. It's like sleeping with the fishes, you know? I'm so scared that there's another key up in this like loft area, but I don't know if I even attempt to get up there, you know? Ah, you suck. And perfect, and loft time, the living room. So is this supposed to be, were you supposed to get up here from the back end? Because like there's nothing else up in this living room area. Like I think I took possibly the harder way. I have no way of knowing. Now which of these gates do I open first? I think the top one. No, the bottom one, right? Because like maybe part of the game is still going vertical. Oh, good, it is unlocked. I was thinking maybe only some keys work in some areas. It's just weird that you bump the door first. I'm used to games like that, you just sail straight through. Oh, good. That was probably the right choice? Wait, that was completely unnecessary then, right? Unless some keys do only work in some areas, in which case I absolutely had to do it that way. It's not just a bunch of generic locks with a bunch of skeleton keys laying around. They are actually matched to specific doors. For some reason, this ridiculous sea hut has some pretty advanced modern securities. Up and at him, and holy shit. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to pull that off perfectly, and I was so proud of myself for how quickly I got through it. Oh, yes, you have to go up this way first. There we go. Now I got it. And straight through the next door. Getting to there that time was so much easier. I'm so proud of myself for how much more quickly that went. Whoops. What did I just send myself down towards? God damn. Oh, shit, right on the edge there, hey? Well, fuck it. Let's just see what is down in the lagoon here. Some whale noises or something like that. Pretty big open area. No. Wait. Oh, okay, I can still go back this way. Ah, so having that other key is just like a way, it was a way of opening up a reset point for me, I guess? Does that mean there's a part in this game that's going to send me really far back and that's a safety point for me now? Because this game might be a lot larger than the original one, if that's the scale of like fuck up recovery that is integrated into the game. No. Alright, the stairs stepping back and forth isn't too crazy. There's a locked section, though. What the hell am I going to do about that? I didn't see anywhere where there was a key. I guess I'll just fall back down and see if I see a key anywhere. I didn't see anything. What the hell section of this game have I missed? Oh, I screwed up really majorly over here, didn't I? I didn't mean to chuck myself out like that. I was really clicking with no regard. I was just really going for it. But there was up top and to the left there that I hadn't actually made it to. I believe I screwed it up the last time I attempted. Stay alive. I keep finding where I need to go before finding like the keys and stuff to take me there. So then I have to do these things more than once. I mean, with all the repeated failures, it's very likely they'll need to be done more than once anyways. But, like, several successful times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just I'm making more work for myself is generally the idea. Oh, wait. I just want up on that little ledge there. That little thing. Don't tell me I have to land on that, do I? Because that's ridiculous. Oh, there is a platform there. It's not just that little tiny beam. My goodness. Okay. There wasn't a lot to work with there, but it turned out okay. Stupid floppy fish. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't scare me like that. Oh, key. Key, thank you, key. We can probably just gun it back like this. Just wing it. Doesn't matter. Wing it, fin it, whatever you gotta do, because we're just gonna go back like this anyways. I think that part should have been a little scarier than it was. I don't know if I got lucky, if those platforms are like... If that was a section of the game that was harder to screw up than I realized. But what do you know? Then you just screw up the simplest things. I think because I've played the original game, I have a slight advantage of like some familiarity with the mechanics, even if it has been like 2 months. The learning curve had kind of already happened. Now it's just like a refresher rather than 100% learning starting over. Get on your box and don't you dare fucking... Oh. I could tell that was close to happening. Thought I could save it. No. There we go. Right back to the bottom. Guess we should have just come up this way in the first place. No. That's a really... I didn't even have it in me to be like, fuck. I just knew I screwed it up. I knew it was mostly my fault. What are you gonna do except wait and start over? I kind of appreciate that this game didn't include the narration. That's kind of... It feels like if you're copying the general formula of getting over it, you don't need to also copy the stylistic thing of having the narrator like motivating you and stuff like that. Golfing over it, which I also played on the channel, included the narration, and I get it. I get that it's kind of a tribute thing, but at the same time it's like, did you really have that much more to say that Bennett Foddy didn't? He went really in depth with it, and so I think it's kind of redundant, I guess, and it's... You can add something to the conversation, but it's probably less your thoughts and probably largely like just repeating what he had to say. So I don't know, I like that this one didn't. I don't like the sounds of the fall. Well, all I can do is slide here, right? But then I maybe have to shoot myself across. I may be prepared to do that. Fling yourself as wildly and freely as possible. Was that it? Oh, I did that so much faster than I did the original game. Holy shit. Oh, it was made for another game jam. The Changing Mood game jam. So going from mellow, sleeping in your little fish bed to fuck the world. But hey, actually that came together pretty nicely. I feel like that wasn't major rage quit territory or anything. It was just had a nice balance of like challenging. I like that they tried to mix things up, add doors, keys, so it's not just like one linear path that you go the whole time. This could be a fun little like series where they could do a third, where they try and come up with other ways to build on this formula that's becoming popular. Back to the menu. Is it going to show me my time? Best time 1632. Let me think on the math for that. Or I'll just look at how long I've been recording. That's probably the much easier one. Somewhere under half an hour, which is not bad. Give or take like some of the intro stuff or whatever, probably 27 minutes or something like that. That's pretty damn good. I think the original one took me 40 or 50 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have a link down to it below. It's free over on itch. I'll also have end cards that have Fish Out of Water 1 and probably Golfing over it, I guess, because those are two kind of outside ones everyone's seen getting over it a million times, so you can check out those instead. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.